on the shop space, commercial versus like a residential and or out in the county type thing. I know I've heard your preferences on other videos. Is there a lot of cost associated with the commercials that you don't like, or just more you want to have to do what you want, I guess?
It just depends. If you can find a location that's commercial land that's been for sale for quite a while, sometimes they'll rent it out for a decent price. But typically, if you have commercial land that has like a structure on it, you're literally going to be paying triple or quadruple what you would be paying if it was residential, like on a farmland or something like that. So ideally, the
Mhm.
perfect scenario for when you're pinching pennies would be out in the country. I think secondary is, can you buy something and build out, your shop space and kind of house hack, like take a piece of property and somehow fix it up, do like some of it as a rental like above the shop or something like that. And then third would be like looking for farm or residential land in the county where you're not going to get in trouble for it. You don't bother the neighbors, and you can usually get that for like the cheapest, pennies on the dollar kind of thing.
Sure. And how much do you factor in your travel on that kind of stuff? That, like I was saying, that's one of my main things is like the travel time.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
we're
we typically
servicing
don't want to
two
be
cities with like,
Yeah. Yeah, we typically don't want to be more than 10 to 15 minutes from the core of where our demographic is at.
yeah,
That being said,
yeah,
we really try to focus on like 3 to 5 miles max. Like I'm doing 4 new locations, like I said, next spring. They're all 3 mile radiuses. And so when we
right,
look at finding a shop space, it's gonna be like we want right in the middle. It's gonna be down to like a very small area. And that's typically when you're gonna go with a storage facility to get started, and then take a little bit of time as you pass 400,000 to go find some land, because you're really zeroed yourself in. And so if you're between two cities, like you mentioned, that's when it's a matter of, okay, let's look at a map. Let's see where all of our customers are at. And then like, where's the perfect spot? And then work your way out from there in terms of what's available, in terms of what's on the market. And then a matter of like literally going online, posting on Craigslist, Nextdoor, local Facebook groups, and just asking for people that would potentially want to subdivide or give you some land at the back of their shop space. Like contractors, a lot of times will have like 2 acre graveled lots and they have like 3 trucks on it. And they're happy to give you it for an extra $1,000 a month that you pay them.